LaForce. And checking out some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Kelsey, Durant, and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there at Burrell. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Jazz, Markkanen and Kessler man the post position. Then there's Bailey. Then it's Collier. And it's Mykhailiuk in at the 2. Well, Clark, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting season so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I've especially enjoyed, though, seeing the rookies get settled in. I mean, that's always something that I kind of prioritize in my observations. Just watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating to me.
And so, MP will bring it up for Houston. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Yeah, and for them, that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight, creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
A 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Pass to Mykhailiuk. Here's Collier. Markkanen down low. Covered by Smith. Here's Collier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Clark, perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. Got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Markkanen. Releases. The Jazz with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP, no good. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Puts up a 3. Kessler, great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here's MP for 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Burrell gets it to go.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. No good on the triple.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Utah is shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Kevin, back to you.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. The Jazz with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Thompson kicks to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 14 points.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Jazz trail by 10. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. New one. timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
A nice shot by Mykhailiuk.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They've got Filipowski. He's out there with Walker Kessler. Collier out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Mykhailiuk in at the two-guard spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And the Jazz with possession here. Following the miss by MP.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage of the game steadily heading north.
A three from MP. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His fourth in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
2025, Clark, was a big year for Alperen Sengun. His first All-Star selection.
And could not have been more well-deserved, Kevin. He really ramped his game up across the board and was a big reason the Rockets were transformed. I mean, if that's not all-star stuff, I don't know what is. Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Kessler with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
MP outside. And another three for Houston.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Collier. The Jazz working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. Utah gets it back. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Now here's Durant. And again for 3.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
You know, he's worked on his craft and improved in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch as we've seen from deep guys, but that's definitely not the only way he can score. Up in time. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What an ending to the first half. Buzzer beating 3 to take the lead.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter, his total number of threes is up to 7. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Glad the pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish your tempo while staying under control.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's MP in at the 1 spot.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Kessler screen on Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mykhailiuk can't get it to go. Houston leading by 8. And maybe more than any team in the West, the Jazz really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call. You'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And let's take a minute now to give a tip of the cap to the top rookie defenders in the NBA this season. Ace Bailey, 4th.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
Yeah, and I think it's a unique talent and instinct he has. I mean, timing out the dribble, seeing the pass before it happens. Really excellent hands when he goes to strip the ball, and I think he's only going to get better.
In the corner, Smith with it. The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Inside, poke loose. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's Bailey. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Burrell. Şengün finds MP. Şengün with the screen for MP. The 3-pointer is right on target. Burrell's got 43 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you guys.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by MP. Durant kicks to MP. From past the arc, sinks the 3-pointer. Burrell's got 46 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D chills.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Just about 1.5 minutes. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Then it's Collier. Then there's Bailey. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2-guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Collier. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And Kessler throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance.
So it's Utah now. Pass to Mikhailuk. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Bailey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rockets 6. No good from outside. Rockets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%. 7 of 14. The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
MP.
It has been raining threes for him tonight. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Markkanen from outside. Rockets with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it.
Good, another from 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The Jazz shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pass to Collier. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Collier. Markkanen from outside. MP grabs the miss.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good.
Utah. Walker Kessler.
And Kessler drops them both. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. And yep, another basket.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. The free throw drops for Collier. Second free throw, no good. MP outside. Jacks up a 3, and again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How?
Wow, this feels good.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen.